like the speed of sound. He can keep on the ground.
Hello girls, guys and gamers, it's Nicky Lee here and we're back playing Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars. Last episode we had a lot of answers pretty much addressed, a lot of the questions that we had going on. So Imelda, Karshon and Nico's father all knew each other. Imelda, she's the Ice Queen by the way, if you don't know who she is. She got killed last episode, but she was actually in love with Nico's father. Nico's father was a spy for the government. Imelda figured this out and he had to leave her just to keep his identity safe. So Imelda ended up marrying Karshon, a politician who pretty much rose to the top quite quickly, but still had feelings for Nico's father. So it's a whole massive giant ball of blah. But everything's pretty much going along pretty well now. We know what's going on. We know kind of what's going on with Nico's family side. Now we need to figure out what the hell's going on with the Templars. So we also got the Pigrad's gem thingy, jewel, which is this one here. So it's also known as Templar's jewel, and we need this, but I don't know how to get it. So that's the problem I've got at the moment. So there's supposed to be some dude around here that we've got to talk to. Okay, last episode Nico said something about talk to Russo, who's the guy at the police station, which is here. And he's not there. Okay.
Sergeant Moo?
Yes,
Have you heard of a man called Marquet?
yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Oh! He's the dude who the actual gem was supposed to go to.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic. In the avenue des Hérissons.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur? Where is the victim?
I'm the victim. I've been harassed by a pair of thugs.
I see. And where did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped
Oh, we would have done
Could
this.
you describe the...
One looked like their name.
Okay, dokie, so
See you later, Sergeant.
bomb. Yep. Need to find out what... Man, that's a different word. Montfaucon is all about something to do with a hanged man. Oh, that's the funky... There's a wall had that written on there. I need to find out more about the mysterious Marquet. Marquet is in the local hospital. I'll head right over there. Okay. And no. Hospital. What's going on with this funky old ambulance?
I felt a little guilty as I tried the door, like I was about to rob a grave. I gripped the handle with an involuntary tremble in my hand and pulled. The door was locked.
Break into it. Okay, George, we'll go inside. Who the hell's this crazy character here?
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Really? If you wish to make an appointment, see the receptionist.
Alright, do you know Marquet?
I'm looking for a guy named Jacques Marquet.
In which department does he work?
He doesn't. He's a patient.
I see. You do realize there are strict policies regarding visiting hours, don't you?
Yeah, but I really need to see him.
This is important. I have to talk to Marquet urgently.
We make no exceptions to the rules.
It's a matter of life and death.
The well-oiled running of this hospital is a matter of life and death. That's why we have rules.
Technically, if it's a matter of life and death, he's in the right place because he's in hospital.
I think I ought to warn you that Marquet is not what he seems.
Explain yourself.
He's in league with a bunch of guys who want to take over the world.
Nonsense. Besides, Marquet's employers have paid in advance for one of our most exclusive private rooms.
Okay.
Could you tell me who Marquet's employers are?
Certainly not.
Thanks for your help.
Let's talk to the receptionist. She might be a bit nicer to us.
Excuse me,
Yes, sir.
is this the Hagenmeyer Clinic?
That's correct.
I thought I was in a garden center.
Oh, the plants. They were my idea. A little greenery to evoke the spirit of nature. How may I help you?
I'm looking for Jacques Marquet.
I'm here to see Jacques Marquet.
Oh, yes. Are you related to our client, sir?
Yes?
Yeah, I'm his, long-lost brother.
A brother half his age with a different name and an American accent?
Yes.
Yeah, people always say that. I blame Mom. We were separated at an early age. After a mix-up in the nursery at the Oakland shopping mall.
I've never heard anything so
How
ridiculous
rude.
in all my life.
I guess not. So, do I get to see Marquet before the funeral?
That attitude will get you nowhere. My instructions were quite clear. No one gets to see Marquet. So unless you can prove you're a relative or a close acquaintance, you're wasting your time here.
There.
Look at this ID pass.
So you're
Exactly.
Merlin. Marquet's been asking for you.
For me?
Yes. He was shouting your name when they brought him in here. Now, let me see.
This little...
He was on Ward B12, as I recall. Oh, he's being transferred to... Oh, dear. He's on Ward J2. That's... Nurse Grendel's
Bum bum
ward.
bum. Yeah, this little card thingy here has become quite useful, actually.
What's so bad about Nurse Grendel?
She runs that ward like a South American prison.
Keeping a well-disciplined ward isn't a crime, is it?
Well disciplined. In the discipline and punishment stakes, she'd whip the butt off the Marquis de Sade. Everything, I mean everything, is done to a strict routine. 6 o'clock alarm call, 6:10 bowel movements, and woe betide anyone who doesn't have a result. Those patients of hers are like Pavlova's dogs.
She sounds like a real nightmare.
And then some.
Okay, she's got some funky old eyebrows going on.
If Nurse Grendel is that bad, how come the authorities tolerate her?
She's like part of the furniture.
I was beginning to get the picture. This woman was jealous, with a big green capital J. How do I find Nurse Grendel's ward?
Down the corridor on the left, turn right at the senior consultant's washroom. Right again at the executive coffee lounge. Bear left past the administrator's sauna. And turn left at the end. That's J2. And good luck.
Holy crud, we are not going to make it.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
You're welcome.
I didn't even listen to the first part of that, so... I'm going to go towards this way.
As I turned the corner, I saw the source of the hellish noise which echoed through the corridors. It was an industrial polishing machine with an odd-looking guy in tow.
Yeah, can you like turn that off now? Because it's like really annoying.
Hello.
Thank you.
What's that?
I said hello.
Oh, hiya.
I'd like to talk to you for a minute.
That's what I thought you said. Don't look so down in the mouth. No matter how bad things seem, I never let life get on top of me.
Oh, yeah? What's your secret?
Why, it's easy. All you have to do is smile and whistle this
Please
little
don't.
tune.
You know what? If you start whistling, I'll bust you in the teeth.
It's a deal.
I think this guy's been like in the chemical closets way too much. Way too much.
Have you seen any unsavory characters lurking about in the quarters?
No, sir, I haven't. But I've got nothing to worry about. What's that, Mr. Shiny? You'd take good care of the rascals, I'll bet you would. With a friend like him, I've no fear of oppressors.
It must be a great comfort.
He is.
Yep, way too long in that chemical closet. Seriously.
Would Mr. Shiny be your polishing machine by any chance?
Please, don't call him that. He's more of a friend than a machine. I've had Mr. Shiny for 3 years, and he's never let me down once.
Okay.
How come you got so attached to a polishing machine?
I asked you not to call him that. He's got a name, you know.
Yeah, Mr. Shiny. It's just that...
You think it's odd, don't you? I don't mind. The rest of the staff think I'm twisted. I heard them snorking behind me back when I gave Mr. Shiny his weekly pull through.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but it sounds wrong.
Do you know where I'd find a patient called Marquet?
No, I'm not allowed on the wards with Mr. Shiny.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now. Hey now, you can't go in there.
How come?
I'm responsible for the contents of that cupboard.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go in there. What else we got? We got this, which is... Oh! It's the power cable.
As I tugged the plug out of the socket, the polishing machine coughed, spluttered, and died.
Why did it just go from like there through to there?
Mr. Shiny, what's wrong, pal?
Now George, run in there. Run. Go. There's no run. What are you waiting for? Run! My God, George, you are so slow at this game. We're now Dr. George Stobart. Hello. Does he recognise us as a doctor now?
Hello.
Oh, hi! No whistling, right?
Right. Are you having trouble with Mr. Shiny?
Yes, I am. I don't know what's got into him today. He keeps pulling his plug.
I like how George actually has his little doctor's coat on.
See you later.
Yeah, take care now.
Let's go this way.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, hi. Is this Ward J2?
Yes, sir. The patients are ready for your inspection, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse.
You'll need this, Doctor.
Pills?
She gave me a long, narrow metal box and a stunning smile. Thanks.
Could you take a look at the client in bed number 3 now? His name is Eric Sopmarsh.
Do you have a patient named Marquet on this ward?
Oui, monsieur. He is in the private room at the end of the ward. He has been placed in strict isolation.
Why is Marquet in quarantine?
If you wish to know more, you'll have to speak to Herr Hagenmeier. All I know is that Marquet's room is strictly out of bounds.
Okay. Why we got a bomb?
Do you know who paid for Marquet's room?
No, of course I don't.
Preferential treatment like that must cost an arm and a leg.
That's not my concern, monsieur.
Yeah.
What is this device?
It's for taking the patient's blood pressure, Doctor.
We should know that.
Thank you, nurse.
Au revoir, monsieur.
So, is it this guy we got to talk to? Yeah, it should be this. Patient 3.
Hello? Anybody home?
Who are you?
My name is Dr. Stobart, and I'm here to steer you down the rocky road to recovery.
Dr. Monroe said there was no cure for what I've got.
Your problem is you stayed in bed too long.
Are you sure you're a qualified doctor?
You better believe it.
Oh, what condition does he have that we can fix?
What can you tell me about Marquet?
He's the man in the private room, isn't he? That room was mine before I was tossed out like a common squatter.
Do you know what's wrong with Marquet?
They won't even say what's wrong with me. Tell me, Doctor, what's your opinion?
It's too early to say.
But I've been here for 3 months.
What's your impression of Nurse Grendel?
She's a very efficient young woman.
Efficient? You make her sound like a vacuum cleaner.
I've no clue.
The woman in reception described Nurse Grendel as a monster.
Well, that's simply not true. She's quite strict, but that's her job, isn't it? You've got to have discipline in a place like this.
I'm going to take your blood pressure.
Why?
I'm a doctor. It's my job. Seems fine to me.
You're not doing it right.
We're not a doctor. What do you expect? Give him some plaster of Paris just to keep him quiet.
Do you know what this is?
It looks like plaster.
Do you know what this beautiful gem is?
Does this gem mean anything to you?
No, Doctor.
I'll come back later.
Go over, George.
Doctor!
What?
What is it?
You haven't taken my
I
blood
have.
pressure.
Just not correctly.
Seems fine to me.
You're not doing
That's
it
it.
right.
Of course I am.
No, you're not. Dr. Monroe never did it like that.
I can't take a satisfactory reading while you're excited like this. I'll come back later.
Cave his head in. Cave his head in.
Hi, it's me again. Do you know what this tool is used for?
I'd rather not, Doctor.
Disposing of
I'll
annoying
come back
patients.
later.
Run that way. Oh, who are you?
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Yes, sir? Pleased to meet you, sir.
Call me George if you like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's my name.
My name's Benoit, but everyone calls me Bunny.
Bunny?
That's right. I used to have this cute habit when I was a kid.
Keep it to yourself, Benoit.
Okay. Jacques Marquet.
Do you know anything about a patient named Marquet?
No, sir, I don't know much about any of the patients.
I've never met a doctor who admits that he's only human.
I'm only a trainee, sir. I'm sure I'll get the hang of things.
Do you know the nurse on Ward J2?
No, monsieur. This is my first day here. I can't wait to get my hands dirty. I was talking about treating my first patient, of course. I didn't mean I'd get my hands dirty.
Shut up, Benoit.
Okay, sir.
See you later.
Right.
Excuse me, sir.
Aha! Just the man. You must be the new boy.
Yeah, I must be.
Well, stop wandering about and make yourself useful. Bernie, come here, boy. This is Benoit, my nephew. Can I trust you to look after him?
Yeah, might as well.
He is fresh out of medical school. It will open his eyes to see a real doctor on the job.
I'll bet.
Show him around. Let him see some real.
This way. Oh, Bunny's here.
Hey, Benoit.
Yes, sir?
Be a clown.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, actually, I think I know what we'll do here. If I give Bunny this, he'll be preoccupied and we might be able to snip past. So,
Here, take this pressure gauge.
Thank you, sir. What do you want me to do with it?
Well, keep it safe until I think of something. Follow me, Benoit.
I'm right behind you, sir.
You haven't finished taking my blood pressure.
I haven't got it.
Will you keep quiet? You're disturbing the other patients.
I'll keep quiet when you've taken my blood pressure properly.
I have to see Jacques Marquet first.
How come he gets preferential treatment? It's because he's got money, isn't it?
I'll come back when you've dealt with that chip on your shoulder. Hi, it's me again.
Crap, I haven't got it.
I'll come back later.
Bunny.
Hey, Benoit,
Yes, sir?
do you still have that gauge I gave you?
Oh, yes. What do you want me to do with it?
Use it on this crazy man here.
Use it on Eric Sopmarsh.
Okay.
Run, George, run! Run, 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 run. Run. Move. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
I'm Dr.
Wow.
Howard.
Bonjour, docteur.
Have you seen any suspicious characters on the ward?
Yeah, I have.
A gorilla and a weasel?
No, this was a tatty old bear.
How's the bear acting suspiciously?
Well, he was wearing a homburg.
Is that against the law?
No, but it's pretty weird for a bear.
Okay.
Have you heard of a guy called Marquet?
He's in quarantine, doc, right behind this here door.
Marquet is just the man I wanted to see.
I wouldn't go in there if I was you. He has anthrax.
I've got plaster of Paris.
Can you think of any sensible use for this plaster?
Sensible? No. Puerile? Yes. But you've probably thought of those already.
I have to visit my patient.
What for?
Routine. I have to check he's still breathing.
What if he's not?
I'll sign the certificate and register his bed as vacant.
That's a cold and distant attitude to death.
Well, I've been institutionalized to the point of godlike aloofness.
The white coat suits you.
Thanks. Catch you later, officer.
Au revoir, doc.
So can we actually go inside? Bonus. Bloody hell. Whoa, 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 whoa. Door is left open. Quarantine.
Marquet?
Yes, I am Marquet. I've been expecting you.
You have?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get it over with.
I just want to know what I should do with the gem.
The Lahmar gem.
Yeah, right here in my pocket.
I thought you were one of the Hashashin.
Hashashin? What's that?
Not me. I never inhaled.
So, you were sent in my place?
Yeah. You could hardly make the trip to Ireland in your condition. What should I do with the gem?
Deliver it to the Grandmaster. Quickly tell him that I have found the tripod right here in Paris.
You have it?
Not yet, but it's being taken care of. I hired a couple of stooges with a flair for petty crime.
Would that be Flap and Guido by any chance?
You know them as for Klausner. He has gone off to Syria on a wild goose chase.
They have geese in Syria?
As a theory about the location of the...
That's enough excitement for one day, Monsieur Marquet. What are you doing here?
Talking to this patient, of course.
Monsieur Marquet is my patient. If Herr Hagenmeyer was to hear that...
Okay, I'm going. I'd learned all I could from Marquet anyhow.
That guy's a bit of a grouch.
Ah, there you are, sir. I was just coming to look for you. I finished with your pressure gauge.
Thanks, Bunny.
What's that noise? It sounds as if someone's having a cardiac arrest.
It's all right. The doctor's in there with him.
Are you sure he was a doctor?
Oui, monsieur. He showed me his ID. It was Dr. Braille.
There's no Dr. Braille working here.
He's an imposter. The door's locked. Help me, officer.
Stand back, monsieur.
Wow. Did not expect this.
Hello, Georges.
Jacques Marquet is dead.
I found Jacques Marquet.
Did he talk?
Yeah, he talked. For the very last time.
He's dead.
Yeah. Killed in cold blood by a bogus doctor.
That's despicable. What kind of guy would pass himself off as a doctor and take advantage of a dying man? Was it Khan?
No, I don't know who he was, but it certainly wasn't Khan. He got away, out the window. Have you ever heard of the Hashi-Ashin?
No.
Marquet said that they were his biggest enemy.
His biggest enemy was the bogus doctor.
Don't remind me. That guy was evil. He had wild, staring eyes like a dead fish. I'll never trust a doctor again.
Okay.
Do you think the assassin was responsible for killing Marquet?
I don't think so. He could have finished him off the first time. Besides, Marquet would have recognized him.
He was pumped to the gills with sedatives. He wouldn't have recognized the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse unless they'd introduced themselves.
Okay, let's look at the manuscript again.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
So we know where the tripod is, and we've got the gem jewel thingy. So that section's almost done. I just don't understand what about the light beam and the sword and everything else that goes on in that. And it's still got to do this one over here with the barrels, the looms, and the ships, the 3 faces in the hand mirror, and this funky orb thing with this knight.
There's
Yep, we know.
There's
Nope.
There's a guy there, but the night through.
So yeah.
I guess I'd better go back and talk to that weirdo.
Which one? Rousseau or Sergeant Mou? Oh, but you're referring to Andre.
I'll let you work it out.
So yeah, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. We've done a hell of a lot this episode actually. Unfortunately, Jacques Marquet is now dead. We've learned his greatest enemy was the Hashi-Ashin. So whoever they are, they got a doctor to kill him, or an imposter doctor. And I'm not too sure what we're going to do next. I really don't know. Same when we get to the police station, maybe try the museum. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.